Hey guys, Captain Figureen back with another video, and finally we go over update 0.1.17.27. It was at the 8th of April when the open beta launched. I had no time to do the video so far, so we're gonna do it now, as I said in other videos, because there's so much new stuff we had to cover. So enough talking, let's jump right into it. Major update with long awaited new features. Enlisted has received a battle pass, we have announced the expansion of the soldier inventory, mission with dynamic weather, and even the ability to remove all soldiers' equipment in one click, just as you have asked. Oh, that's so nice, I love that. That's some comfort of life we got here, was waiting for that one, and it's nice to have. Read the full list of improvements and welcome to the new phase of the game, the open beta test. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, we read through all of the improvements. So, we have new missions. New missions have been added to the Invasion of Normandy campaign, the Colleville Farm, Conquest, and Ruins of War Invasion. New missions have been added to the Battle of Moscow campaign, the Fortified District Invasion. So, we have some new toys to play around with. We have some new vehicles. We have the SP2M on level 25 for the Russians and the U87R2 for the level 25 for the Germans. We have the PE3 on level 19 for the Russians and the BF110C7 on level 19 for the Germans. They also added a lot of new weapons to the game. So as you might know, the campaign now goes to level 26 on both campaigns, so that's very nice. There's a lot of stuff we have to do. So for weapon and equipment, they added the RM40 on level 23, the Sniper SYT40 on level 24, and the DP27 on level 20 for the Russians. We have the PZB39 on level 23, the Gewehr 98 with scope mount on level 24, and the MP35 on level 26 for the Germans in the Battle of Moscow campaign. For the Invasion of Normandy, we have the Browning M1918A1 on level 19, the Sniper M1 Garand, we have this one on level 21, the Stan Mark II on level 22, the M2 Carbine on level 23, the Browning M1918A2 on level 25, and the Lanchester on 26 for the US. For the Germans, we have the MG34 on level 19, with the FG42-2 on level 21, the MP35-1 on level 22, the FG42 on level 23, the MG42 on level 25, and the ZK383 on level 26. So a lot of new weapons they added. That's very nice to see. Next we have anti-personnel and anti-tank mines have been added. Grenades for rifle grenade launchers are no longer separate items in the inventory. They are now automatically issued at the beginning of a battle along with regular ammo for the rifle. Mosin sniper rifles are now equipped with a PE scope. Semi-automatic fire modes has been added for the MP34-0. The change in reload speed when upgrading equipment is now shown in the small arms card. The following equipment has been added. Backpack. Allow you to take more inventory items, like first aid kits. Ammo pouch. Increases the amount of ammo for your weapon. Grenade pouch. More grenades, but less equipment. Carried ammo for different weapon classes has been standardized. Rifles with sliding bolt, 25 rounds. Self-loading rifles, 30 rounds or 2 magazines. Machine guns, 100 rounds or 2 magazines. SMGs from 120 to 140 rounds or 2 magazines. And anti-tank rifles, 20 rounds. Replaced with authentic weapon models. The Bren Mark II, the Breda Mod 30, the Moss 36, and the Springfield M1903 Air Service. So yeah, that's what we had last time when they started adding the authentic weapon models over and over. Not sure if this is how it works in the open beta. Maybe now always if a weapon gets added to the game, it has the authentic weapon model. Hopefully that's how it is. So next, that's a nice one. We have the new soldier perks. And yes, we have some new soldier perks, and I think some of them are very nice. So let's see what we got here. An ability which increases the chance of surviving a severe wound and the lifetime of a severely wounded soldier. I think that's a very nice one. I want to try this on like a lot of my troopers in the big infantry squad with extra medipack, so I have a super durable squad and want to see if this works well. An ability that speeds up the application of the first aid kit. So yeah, this is very nice, so you use it in like 2 seconds if you're downed. An ability that increases the amount of materials available for the engine engineer. I mean, I was waiting for that one quite some time, so now we have a specific perk for our engineer, and I think more materials for your structures is nice to have, so you really want to go for this one on your engineers. An ability that increases the throwing range of grenades, so yeah, it increases the range about 50%. An ability that increases aiming speed, so yeah, there is 25% aiming speed you can get through a perk. I think one of the cheap new premium squads already has this perk. Ability that reduces camera shake from nearby explosions. This is also 50% reduced shaking from near explosions. I think that's also a nice perk. It's not something you may be looking for, but it's a good one. And engineer ability that decreases the construction speed of structures. Very nice, so you can build very fast rallies and so on. So also a perk you're probably looking for on your engineer. For the AI soldiers. AI soldiers have become more effective at overcoming obstacles. Their ability to climb and scale objects has been improved. So yeah, we had some improvements on the overall climbing here. The climbing is still not super sweet, guys. We know it. The climbing, it's a struggle since the beginning. It's getting better and better, but it's still not super sweet. AI soldiers now use not only grenades but also Molotov cocktails when ordered to attack vehicles. Alright, so I think that's very nice. So you can order them to throw all the stuff you have in your squad at the vehicle. It's always good to go over these patch notes because some of that stuff I did not even realize because they don't tell you this in game. Like, yeah, they have this changelog, but you have to really read through it to get all the small things they changed with each patch. Next we have interface and progress. Battle Pass has been added. Squad now have different limits to increase in size depends on the class. 13 achievements has been added. Completing the achievements will grant you orders for troops and weaponry which can be used in the logistic. A button to remove all soldiers' equipment has been added. Yeah, that's the nice one, the comfort of life one we got here. Very nice. Information regarding engine power now takes into account to the effect of improvements. Long descriptions about the effects of soldiers' abilities has been reduced. Color contrast of the UI in the blocks of equipment and equipment characteristics have been improved. The text and tips regarding to the characteristics of vehicles and equipment has been improved. Placement of soldiers in the tank squad has been improved. The turret rotation speed and the vertical guidance speed of the cannon has been added to the vehicle's characteristics. So yeah, we can see the turn speeds there. If you check out the premium BA11 video, you can see that there already. An improvement to the radio operator which reduces the time between artillery strike has been added. So yeah, more artillery fire is going on here. I think that's good because there needs to be a reason to take the phone operator in your squad instead of the engineers, because they often share the positions where you have to choose between one. A bug where selecting a slot with equipment in the soldier's inventory didn't display the equipment on the right side has been fixed. Modification that improved technical characteristics of aircrafts and tanks have been added. Removed the ability of soldiers and squad upgrades that perform functions that are now transferred to the soldier's equipment and inventory management options. In the squad upgrade tree, you will have now to choose certain options during upgrades, for example choosing between adding a backpack slot or additional weapon slot, or selecting an exact new class of soldier to be added, machine gunners or engineers. So yeah, that's what I was talking about with the phone operator and the engineer. So you have to choose now on your upgrade tree which soldier you want to include in your squad. All soldier classes now have different starting abilities. Yeah, that's what we had before when like all the pilots share the same starting abilities and so on. Other improvements and changes. The possibility of selecting a soldier who will return from the academy has been added, provided the player has a silver supply order. A bug that occurred when deactivating the aim mode, causing the camera to keep following the sight when throwing a grenade, has been fixed. Zoom behavior when using the right mouse button has been changed. Zooming is no longer linear and behaves as little more naturally. Character's body deviations when accelerating in all stats except running has been removed to better match the animations. The speed at which the character leans his body sideways has been added. Yeah, because sometimes this looked a little bit silly though, but it still does. The character's behavior when quickly moving down an uneven slope has been fixed. The character will now be less likely to race off the ground and will follow the terrain better. I think that's good. Interacting with the bushes has been improved. now they hinder the movement of a character more accurately. I think the moving through bushes feels kinda nice, also the high grass, because it moves around a little bit, it's very nice. The deviation of your character body in the first person view has been removed. The speed of getting in and out of a vehicle has been decreased. The assaulter and fighter squad has switched places in the research tree of the Battle of Moscow campaign. Alright, so that's it for the other improvements and changes, so let's get off to gameplay. In gameplay, the practice game mode has been added back. Now it's separate from the tutorial mode. Tutorial mode has been reworked as per player feedback. Yeah, we need a very good tutorial in this game, please. And the practice mode is back. That's very nice because I used it a lot for videos and now I can use it again and don't have to do the stuff in some random matches. A box of ammunition is now available in the tutorial mode. Now the fog on some locations changes dynamically. Rewards for battle heroes has been added. In each battle, several players receive rewards for special achievements that increases the experience earned. The time to capture the last point in D-Day invasion mission has been reduced. The time to capture points in the D-Day invasion mission in lone fighter mode has been increased. The time to capture points in the Le Bray invasion mission has been increased. Squad slots purchased with gold now only work within one campaign for both sides. Yeah, I think the thingy with the extra slots you can buy with gold, I don't like that too much, and it's just my personal opinion, but I don't like it too much. Sound. The sound of sounds made by enemy infantry movement has been increased, so you can hear them better. Sounds for following weapons have been updated. The show shot, the MP34, the PEAT, the Ross Mark III rifle, the Männlicher M1895 and the FNAB 43. Alright, and last we had some fixes. This is just some bug fixes they did and some improvement and fixes on the PS5 and the Xbox. I won't cover all these bug fixes they did here because it's just a lot of stuff for the interfaces and small things that could occur in very specific situations. But let's check the Xbox and PS improvements. Xbox, displaying the user account for the campaign and army selection window has been added. Xbox, if crossplay is disabled in the console setting system, the corresponding setting in the game will also be disabled and cannot be changed. PS5 and Xbox. Clicking on the gold icon now redirects you to the console store page. Xbox, a button to open an Xbox player profile when selecting a player in the player list in battle or debriefing has been added. Xbox, updating persuasion when returning from Xbox store has been fixed. PS5, a client crash that sometimes occurred when exiting a session has been fixed. Xbox, PS5, crossplay mode option has been changed. Available 3 options. Off. Only player using the same console can meet. Console only. Player with all consoles can meet. All. Players from all platforms can meet. This setting is now enabled for Xbox. Alright, so crossplay is back. I like that, so you can play with your console friends if they like to play against PC players and if they don't care. So that's very nice. So that's it, guys. That's the whole patch we had. It's a real big major patch we had, but that was obvious on the open beta start. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. And if you want to have more Enlisted update and know what's going on, stay tuned and I see you next time. Have a good one. Captain Figureen out.